Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi guys. Hello. Nice to see all of you talented bunch of people here today. We are here for a very, very brand new course, and this course is really, really special to my heart because this is an advanced version of Mandala art form. If you're someone who attended the previous course of Mandala, we had some basics, but still thought of, creating something really, really great out of it. This course is called as an advanced Mandala course, but this is still applicable if you are a beginner. This is applicable to you if you're a beginner because number one, I would be teaching everything in detail and taking you through every process step by step. So there's nothing you need to worry about if I talk about it as an advanced mandala course. This course is an advanced version, or you can say maybe a part two of the previous mandala course, but this is still applicable to each and every one of you all. If you're attended the previous mandala course, this would be an added advantage to your learnings. And if you're somebody who's attending a mandala class or a mandala course for the very first time, get ready for some really, really amazing things and lots of fun. Okay, so I'm really happy to see all of you all back again, and to all my new people, all my new talented bunch of people. Hi guys, my name is Niharika, and I'm going to conduct this whole advanced mandala course. Allow me to just give you a glimpse of this course. So this course is the mandala course 2.0, or you can say the part 2, or you can say an advanced mandala course. This course is going to comprise of 4 classes. Number one, today's class is going to be about a 3D mandala. Okay, so it's going to be a traditional art form. Mandala is a traditional art form, and we are going to combine it with giving a three-dimensional look. 3D is nothing but three-dimensional. Whenever we add an element to it which gives it a dimension, which creates an illusion of dimension on paper, we call it as a 3D artwork, and that is what we are fusing with a traditional mandala art form. And that's the reason I said that this course is going to be really, really fun because we are going to try out really amazing things. And yes, so that's the first class. You'll get to know about the further classes very soon, but trust me, this class is going to be really exciting, and the upcoming classes are going to be even more exciting. So if you're attending this class, make sure that you're not missing on to the further classes, the upcoming classes of this course as well. And also quickly giving you a reminder that if you make your submissions for all the classes, attend all the classes, you will receive a certificate by the end of this course, and that's a great thing in itself, right? So make sure that you follow all of these steps, you attend all the classes, you make your submissions on time, and most importantly, if you're here with me, I'm sure that there's lots of fun. That's lots of fun. Trust me when I say that, because we are going to try out something really different things this time. Okay. So now that I've spoken too much already, I know you guys are already waiting for the class to just get started, and I am excited too. So give me a thumbs up if you're as excited as I am for this course. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready with your art materials. Give me a thumbs up if you're all set for the course to begin, all set for the class to begin. Yes, quickly give me a thumbs up in the chat section. Come on, quickly. Yes, good. Reksha giving me a thumbs up. Sahil is giving me a thumbs up. Seema giving me a thumbs up. Okay. Pooja giving me a thumbs up. Karishma giving me a thumbs up as well. Come on, quickly, everybody. Prateek is giving me a thumbs up, a big thumbs up. Come on. Everybody in the chat section, keep the thumbs ups rolling in. And I'll give you 10 last seconds to give me thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready with your art materials. Give me a thumbs up if you're excited for the class to get started. And give me a thumbs up if you're going to make your submissions as well. Okay. Come on, quickly. Last 10 seconds to go. Let's see who gives the thumbs ups quickly in the chat section. Yes. So that is a lot of excitement, a lot of thumbs ups in the chat section already. I think it's now just to get started with the class. Do not worry about the art materials, because I love discussing the art materials in details. And also don't worry if you don't have one or two of these art materials, because I also love giving substitutes of art materials. Okay, so do not leave the class if you just have one or uh, don't have one or two of the listed art materials. It's totally fine. Just observe this class for the first time, and when the material is available with you, you can carry out the process. Okay, so do not miss this class under any circumstances. I'm quickly sharing the screen and we're just getting started. Yes, so I've shared the screen now. I hope you are able to see the screen as well. Okay, I'm going to start by discussing the art materials first, and let us begin now. Okay, awesome. So, number one, we need an A5 size of white drawing paper. So I have a white sheet over here. If you have an A4 size, just fold it into half and you have an A5 size. Okay, so A4 ka half is A5. So I have a half size of A4, that is A5 with me. It's fine if you have an A4 size as well, but it's better if you have a smaller size. Okay, and if you don't have a white sheet of paper, I'm sure you must be having a notebook at your place, so you can just grab a sheet from your notebook and use that as well. That's totally fine. So this was a substitute to the white drawing paper. In case you're not having white drawing paper, in case you're not having any notebook sheet, you can also use any other colored paper that is available at your place. Nothing to worry about. That's the base material, and you can use so many substitutes about it already. Okay, so that's the number one material. Second, we need a rounder. So this is also called as a compass. This is also called as a rounder. It is attached with a pencil with the help of a screw. Okay, so make sure you have a compass or a rounder with you so that you can make the circles for the mandala. In case you're not having a rounder or a compass, what you can do is grab some materials which have a circular circumference but in different sizes. Okay, so if you just get one bowl which is having, of course, a circular circumference, that would not make any sense. So bring at least 3 to 4 of these materials which are circular and of different sizes as well. Okay, but it is the best if you have a compass or a rounder available with you. For everybody who's having a rounder or a compass, make sure that you're tightly attaching the pencil with the help of the screw and making your rounder secured. Okay, so that's the number two art material. Number three, here we have a black gel pen. So you can either use a black gel pen, you can use a black ball pen, you can use a black sketch pen as well. Okay, so black gel pen is what I am going to use. But in case you don't have a black gel pen available at your place, do not worry, because you can also use a black ball pen or you can use a black sketch pen. And in case you don't have any of these, what you can simply do is just take any colored pen or any colored sketch pen that is available at your place as well. Okay, so do not worry about the art materials, because it is more about the art that we need to enjoy and not specifically about the art materials. Okay, so next here we have a charcoal pencil. Okay, so this is what is called as a charcoal pencil. Charcoal is a carbon black compound. So we have a charcoal pencil over here. In case you're not having a charcoal pencil, a regular drawing pencil, a regular writing pencil would also work. This is just an optional one, but if you are willing to learn the advanced form and have a charcoal pencil available at your place, make sure that you're using it. For everybody who's not having a charcoal pencil available at the moment, you can carry out the process with the regular pencils as well. Okay, that's a charcoal pencil. And finally we have the earbuds. Okay, so we need just one of this and that's totally fine. So we need that earbud or a q-tip, whatever you call it as. So that's a earbud that I have here. Just one single strand of it would be fine. Okay, so that is pretty much everything that we need for the class. And I think now it's time to just get started. So now, just for the first time, just for few moments now, I want all of you to observe it carefully on the screen. And then when I'm repeating it, you all can create along with me. Okay, so number one, what I'm going to do is take my compass, take the rounder, and I'm going to place the pointed edge of the compass roughly at the center area of the sheet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just place the tip of the compass roughly at the center area of the sheet only. Okay, just the center area of the sheet, and I'm extending the compass a little to make a medium sized circle. So look how I draw a circle. Instead of rotating the compass, I prefer rotating the sheet as sheet itself. So whatever you're comfortable with, okay, all you need to do is just place the pointed edge, the pointed part of your compass roughly at the center of the sheet, and you need to just rotate either the compass or you can rotate the paper itself, and you will have a circle formed. Okay, so I'm repeating this process. I hope the first time you all have carefully observed it. Now I'm going to repeat it. So make sure that you're drawing along with me as well. Okay. So I place the pointed edge at the center, roughly at the center, and then I'm making a medium-sized circle over here. Okay. Then I extend it a little more and I make a larger circle. Okay. So I make a larger circle this time. So I have two of these circles formed up till now. Make sure that all of you all have two of these circles with uh, ready along with you. Two of these circles ready on your sheet, on your drawing sheet. Quickly taking you a little back. So this was the first circle. Now this is the second circle. I just extend the rounder. In order to make a bigger circle, you just need to extend the rounder a little bit. Okay. Make sure that the first circle and the second circle are located a little far away from each other. Okay. Make sure that at least this amount of gap is there between the two circles. Okay. So this is what should be done up till now. I'm taking you a step ahead now. All we need to do is make circles of different radius now. Okay, make circles of different radii now, and that is what I'm going to do. Again, placing the point at the same area where I place the compass for the first time. So that is how you're going to create. Whenever you draw a circle now, any matter, any for the size or any I mean whatever size of circle you are drawing now, you need to make sure that the compass point is at the same point. Okay, so the center of the circle should be the same, but the circle should be of different sizes. Okay, so now I'm taking it a little closer and I'm drawing a really tiny circle. So this could be possibly the center of our mandala. Okay, so a very tiny circle, very tiny circle. That is what I'm drawing. Then I'm extending a little bit, drawing a little larger circle. Make sure that there's enough gap between the circles because that is the area where we are going to precisely fill in the patterns. Okay, then extending a little bit more and then drawing a circle again. Again, just for the last time, creating a circle again. Okay, so I have around 6 of these circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In case you're not having 6, you can draw an outer circle as well. In case you're having more than 6, that's fine as well. But make sure you have at least 5 circles. Okay, and please allow me for a moment to explain this to you. The concept of a circle inside a circle. So if you see this whole area, there's this outer circle, there's an inner circle, again an inner circle, and the list goes on. So this concept is called as concentric circles. Okay, just for your knowledge, this is called as concentric circles. And now I hope all of you all have at least 6 of these circles, at least 6 of these. If you have more than these, do not worry, you can add more patterns. Okay, so once we're just done with this whole process of creating these circles of different sizes or the concentric circles, it's just now time to fill in the patterns. Okay, so whatever gaps you observe over here in between the circles, that is the area where we're going to fill the patterns in. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun process. So absolutely nothing to worry about and just time to enjoy the process, just the time to relax and enjoy the therapeutic benefits of mandala art form. Okay, so once you're just done with this, grab your sketch pens, your black gel pens, black ball pens, black sketch pens, or any colored sketch pens or any colored pens that you're using for drawing, and just follow the same technique that I'm using. Okay, so we'll start from the first gap that we have, first distance between the two circles, and I'm going to draw some simple flower petals. Okay, have you observed a flower, a regular flower? So we have simple inverted U, inverted alphabet U, simple flower petals, the regular ones, but make sure that you draw within the gap only. Okay, so I'm repeating this process and we'll go all around that area, all around that circle with the same flower petal shape. Okay, same flower petal shape. So I'm also rotating this sheet simultaneously so that I am able to create these petals of equal sizes, or I'm at least trying to create them of equal sizes. Okay, so taking you a little back, let's begin from here. Make sure that you're just filling that one area of distance between the circles with these flower petals nicely and neatly. Okay, so be as neat as possible and do not rush the process as well. Okay, it's fine if you do not complete with me by the end of this class. You can complete it after the class ends also. Okay, so once done, we are going to fill something inside it. So I'm just making a circle and I make a line. Okay, so just a circle and a line again. I'm going to follow this onto the other petals in the line as well. So just a circle and then a line. Okay, simple. Just a circle and a line again. So this is what is the beauty of a mandala art form. The patterns in a circle or in a ring of circle, repeat them. and this is also called as symmetry. Okay, so in technical terms, it is also called as symmetry. I'm going to take you a little back. Let's begin from here. So we begin with a circle and a line connecting to it. So a circle and a line connecting to it. Make sure that it is within the petal shape only. Okay. So how fun is this pattern? Yes. So the next layer of pattern is going to be even more fun. So just in between these, you can make the outline of the first circle. I'm just doing it for the purpose of neatness. So I'm just outlining the first circle for the purpose of neatness, nothing more. Okay. So now just in between these two petals, I'm going to draw a medium size of circle. Okay. So just in between the two. Okay. So carefully observe this process. Consider these two as the layer of petals, the first layer of petals. In between these two petals, you have a minute gap. Okay, in that minute gap, we are going to fill in a small circle. Okay, let's begin. In between the two previous petals, we fill a circle. Make sure or try to make sure that these circles are of equal sizes at all the ends, because the beauty of a mandala is symmetry only. Okay, so be as symmetrical, as same in sizes of the shapes as possible. Okay, just in between the two petals. Okay, you want me to repeat? Let me take you a little back. Let's begin from here. So I'm drawing a circle in between the two petals. I think it's really easy to understand now once we're done with the first layer. We're just going to enjoy the process now by following the same technique of filling the patterns, but of course of different sizes. Okay, so once done, now we're going to move to the next layer, just zooming in a little here for you so you can observe it more carefully. So now again, I'm going to fill in the next layer with the help of a leaf shape. Okay, so we started with a flower petal. Let's use a leaf shape now. So carefully observe how I draw a leaf shape. I just connect the two circles that we have drawn over here with the help of a leaf shape. And how do I draw a leaf shape? I just draw two curved lines with a pointed edge. Okay, let's continue the step ahead. The first curved line and the second curved line. Again, the first curved line and the second curved line. Similarly, the first curved line over here again and the second curved line. Okay, do not worry if you're not able to follow this. I'm repeating it time and again. The first curved line and the second curved line. The first one and the second one. The first and the second. The first and the second. Let me take you a little back. Let's begin from here again. We're drawing a leaf shape over here. We're just connecting the two dots over here that we have in the middle layer with the help of a leaf shape. So leaf shape is nothing but two curved lines, just like this. Okay. So now again, since we have already given the outer shape, let's fill something into it. So what I'm going to do now is just create these vertical lines inside the leaf shape. So start from the pointed edge of the leaf shape and draw a vertical line. Okay, just a vertical line at all the leaf shape. Pretty simple, very easy. Just a vertical line from the pointed edge, and we draw this. Okay, make sure that you're drawing it for all leaf shape in the layer, in the ring of circle. And now just on one side, decide either the left side or the right side. But for me, I'm doing it on the right side. On the right side, I'm giving these diagonal lines, these slant lines, but just on the right side. So if you're giving these diagonal lines on right side for one petal, make sure that you're following the same side. So if you do it for right side for one leaf shape, you do the right side for all other leaf shapes. If you're doing the left side only, make sure that you're doing only the left side for the other leaf shape. Okay, so keep rotating the sheet and keep filling the patterns. Okay, quickly taking you a little back, let's begin from here. So look, I'm creating these diagonal lines only on the right side of the leaf shape now. not on the left side, but only on the right side. Okay, so I hope all of you all are enjoying this process as well. I am thoroughly enjoying it because mandala as an art form is my personal favorite and I'm specialized in it. Okay, awesome. We are just done with two of these layers and the mandala looks really, really pretty to me now. We are going to move ahead. I hope all of you are done with this step as well. In case something is left, do not rush the process. You can just continue your work. Do not rush the process, but make sure that when I'm asking you all to carefully observe it on the screen, you're at least observing the process so that you can carry it out later on when the class ends. Okay? Awesome. So now I'm just going to connect these two with the help of a curved lines. I'm just overdrawing the circle behind it. Nothing great, just overdrawing the circle behind it. Just overdrawing the circle behind it. Overdrawing the circle behind it. Just gonna overdraw the circle behind it. Then doing it all over. Okay? Awesome. So now it's time for the next ring of circle and time to fill patterns into the next ring. And let's keep it a little simple this time. Let's use some spirals like this. Okay? So just some spirals like this. Simple spirals. Do not worry, I will repeat it for you. So we start with a circle, but we don't end the circle. We just make a loop inside it. Okay? Keep rotating the sheet, keep drawing these spirals. Okay. Awesome. So all over the ring of circle. I'm taking you a little back. Let's begin from here. I'm drawing these spirals. I hope all of you are also creating along with me. Even if you are a step ahead or if you are a step backward, that's not an issue. But just make sure that you're not rushing the process. Okay. I hope you are just enjoying it and loving the process as well. Okay, so I'm just creating these spirals in the whole ring of circle, in the whole gap, right till I reach the beginning point. Okay, awesome. So just done with these spirals now. Let's move to the next layer. So again, I'm going to draw these flower petal shapes only. And this time it's going to be really easy for you all to follow this. Since the gap is wide enough, I'm also making the petals larger this time. But make sure that if you have a smaller gap over here, you make tiny petals. Okay, so just the first pattern that we learned, the first pattern of the class, that was the flower petal, the same thing I'm creating over here. Okay, so make sure that you're also creating this along with me. Awesome. Now, just to fill this, I'm going to draw some simple vertical lines inside, just rough, simple vertical lines inside. Very simple, basic, different sized vertical lines inside these petals. Simple ones. Okay. I'm carrying this process out, filling the patterns for all of it over here. Okay. Awesome. Just filling these vertical lines of different sizes into the flower petals and on the last one. Awesome. So once we're done with just this process, it's now time to move to the last layer. Okay, so again over here, let's make use of these leaf shapes only. So I'm starting with the leaf shape, and I start in a manner that I am starting with the leaf shape in a manner that the previous two petals fall exactly below the center of the leaf shape. So it is as good as the leaf shape should be in middle of the two previous petal shape. If it is possible, make sure to follow this technique. If not, you can just go free-handed. Okay. So let's draw these leaf shape and make sure that you're not moving out of this ring of circle. Okay. Do not move out of this ring of circles. Stay within it so that you have symmetry all over. Okay. Try to be as neat as possible. Okay. Awesome. So keep rotating your sheet so that it's easy for you all to create it. So if you see, I'm just creating these leaf shapes all around. Awesome. Yes, there we go. For the filler, I'm just going to give these circles inside the leaf shape. Okay, just simple circles inside the leaf shape. So this is a pretty much simple pattern. I hope you all can carry this on your own. So I'm not going to repeat this much. Simple leaf shape and just a circle in the middle. Okay, so just drawing this for the entire row of pattern, entire ring of pattern. Okay, awesome. So just done now, and I hope all of you all are also done with the mandala, or you have observed the process carefully by now. It's fine if you have still not completed the patterns, it's totally fine. But now what I'm gonna do is the showstopper of this class. Okay, so we already focused on mandala, but this time it was a 3D mandala, and it's now time to make it 3D. Okay, so all eyes on the screen for the first time, and next when I'm repeating it, you all can carry it along for yourself. Okay, so number one, what I'm going to do is just erase these pencil lines now. Okay, so all the pencil lines, all the circles with the pencils that are there, we are going to erase it all nicely, neatly, and softly. Okay, very softly and neatly. Just erase all of these pencil lines, get rid of the residue, and now I'm using a charcoal pencil. Okay, so I have a charcoal pencil with me, and now I want all of your eyes on the screen. Okay, so just for the first time, I want all of you all to observe it carefully on the screen, and then you can create it for yourself. Okay, so just at the area where we overdrew this circle, I'm going to give a rough outline on it, just on it with a rough outline. For everybody who's not having a charcoal pencil, I said in the beginning that you can use a regular pencil for it as well. Okay, so do not worry if you don't have a charcoal pencil, the same effect would be achievable with the help of your regular pencils. Okay, but I'm using a charcoal pencil over here, and I'm outlining the circle that we outlined with the sketch pen or the black ink. Okay, so just overdraw that area, and once we're just done, very thin outline. Once done, we're going to use this earbud, and we're just going to smudge that area. Okay, so just move your earbud above the charcoal pencil, that the charcoal line that we have created, and just smudge it nicely. So this process where we are just moving the earbud above the charcoal line is called as smudging, so that it blends really nice with the paper. Okay, so it is already giving us a 3D look. We have a shadow being created over here. Okay, I'm going to quickly take you a little back. I know this was a step which should be repeated, so I'm repeating it here for you all. Everybody can carry it along now for yourself. I'm going to quickly draw the circle that we created, the middle circle that we created with black ink or any other ink, of course. And then I'm going to use the charcoal pencil and overdraw it nicely. Once done, we are going to use a earbud or a Q-tip and we're going to rub the charcoal line and smudge it. So this rubbing of charcoal line with the help of this earbud or the Q-tip is nothing but called as smudging. And when we smudge this area, what we are achieving here is a lighter tone being created on the outside. So if you spot this area, this particular area over here where the cursor is moving, this is slightly grayish. That is because of the smudging that we have created. Okay, the smudging that we have carried out over here, the result are these light gray effects being created. Okay, so this in itself gives a 3D look to our mandala, of course. Okay, so this is what is our project for today. And look, it is already having a 3D look when we hold this in such a manner in front of the screen or in front of yourself. You can try it out as well. So hold it in this kind of position and see we already have kind of an illusion that this area is placed on the below surface and it has a three-dimensional look because of the shadow being created. Okay, awesome. So I hope that all of y'all enjoyed this class and I'll see you in the next class. Till then, please take care of yourself and make sure that you're making your submissions for this class. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you super soon in class 2.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions